Anyway, I'll be right back. There we go. I'll be right back. See, just like that, killed it. As soon as it froze here, I knew, and I saw this camera went. Well, I'm not gonna access it at this point. I'm done with that. Forget about that. I'm done with that. I could have done it on my phone too. I learned something new now. I learned something new. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. I learned something new today. Let me turn this off. Let me unplug this guy. Unplug this guy. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna put this one right here. Yeah. And it wasn't Chrome. Edge crash. You know, like the all snap? I got it for Edge. I got the when you know, like all snap on Chrome. It happened on Edge. As soon as I opened that tab over here and I went to the Yonkers website, Yonkers School Calendar, as soon as I Google Yonkers School Calendar, it crashed. My camera, yeah, it got two little blue lights. So my Edge crashed. So I had two tabs. As soon as I opened up the other tab and I went to Google and I put Yonkers School Calendar, when I looked over here, my screen froze. My screen. And I noticed my camera went offline. So Edge browser crashes too. And then I refreshed it, but the camera was gone. Now I could have tried to disconnect and connect it back, and maybe it would have worked. I don't know. I don't think it would have worked. So I ended the stream and came back. Yeah, hello again. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna start doing OBS then. Even when I do a regular stream like this. I think even I may try OBS. You know, for the most part, my live streams are okay. It's just when I open up tabs, and that's the problem. It's not a connection thing. It's not a fiber thing. It's not nothing. Is when your browser crashes a tab, that's it. That messes up your whole stream. And as soon as I open, right now I only have this tab open. Right now I only have this. Right? But as soon as I open up the tab over here, it killed it. It just crashed. And I was just going to Google. Because I just open up a new tab and it automatically goes to Google. And I put the search in. As soon as I put the search in, boom, this one crashed. The one with the YouTube Studio. It's crazy. It's not even Chrome this time. It's Edge. I think if you want to live stream and you don't want to get disconnected, just don't open up a tab. I'm going to have to get to that. I'm going to have a separate dedicated computer just so I can open up tabs in there. I can't do it on the same computer I'm streaming on because there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that, it's not going to crash. So remember, all this time I had the Edge one and I was opening up Chrome, and Chrome was behaving fine. As soon as I open up another Edge tab, it crashed. It's crazy. I'm just checking my installation here. That is crazy. So I don't know. I'm gonna, anyway. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Now I gotta be more careful when I open. I was about to end the stream anyway. I was gonna end this. I was gonna end it in about an hour. So I'll just let this one run for an hour and then I'll leave. I was gonna end it around 2:40. In about an hour or so I was gonna end it. I'm not, and that one I did three. So I did 3 hours on that. Right, 3 hours. So it's okay. So I'll just do. I'll be on for a little while longer. Anybody want to talk about anything? You know. So yeah, but yeah, it's just this is what happened when you open up tabs. It's gonna happen. I think what happened was as soon as I opened up Google and I saw this what froze. I mean, it froze. The video here, it froze. I was just frozen, and I was waiting for it to come back, and it never came back. And then I looked at my camera, and my camera was blank because the webcam, it has two blue lights. When the lights are on, that means the camera's on. When the camera's off, those lights are off. So I knew I lost the camera. So I said, forget it. Forget it. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Stuff like this is gonna happen. It's not perfect. Especially when you're doing long live stream and you want to open tabs and all that. And that's why I don't think I'm gonna do 3 screens. I was thinking about bringing the Windows 11 computer and I'm gonna have 2 screens no matter what. Like this one, I have 2 screens. But I was thinking about putting a third screen. But the problem is, that's gonna be too much memory going on. I'm gonna have this high resolution over here, this high resolution over here, and then this one's probably gonna open up a couple of windows here and there. So I think a third screen would have been too much. So that's why I'm running these. I'm trying to set up all these little PCs because I may use one of them. I may use one of them just to have it on a big screen and say if I want to show the video there. Instead of opening up a tab here and open up a video like that, I have a dedicated screen for that. Dedicated computer with a dedicated screen for that. Especially if I want to stay on for hours. For example, I want to run an SDR and stream. But I noticed that when I run the SDR and, for example, this computer, it slows down. When you do an SDR takes up memory. So if you do a live stream and an SDR at the same time, yeah, a couple of times happened. So maybe I'm thinking about dedicating a separate screen for the SDR or for whatever. And then this is the computer that I'm going to be using for live streaming. Well, not this one. I want to bring down the other one, the Windows 11 one. And then that way I don't have to open up too many because the problem is that when you open up too many tabs, all it takes is one tab to load too many graphics or something happens or it just slows down for whatever reason. And then that will kill your live stream. That's all it takes. So, like this is already what stream number. Well, it was stream 188. So, but all the part 2s and part 3s that I've done over the years, this is probably like my 200th stream. Yeah. No, but I didn't have that one open. I just opened up another tab. I opened up another tab on Edge, and I went to I just went to Google. But yeah, Google they are starting to pop ads and all that. But something crashed as soon as I went to Google and I put in my search. Bam! This one froze. My lips are really dry. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. No, those were closed hours ago. James Farley. Yeah, I heard some of those coupon sites like Honey bombard you with. Yeah. Right now, Edge, I don't have no. Right now, Edge, I had no extensions on it, and I don't want to put extensions on Edge. I don't want to put extensions on Edge or any of that. I don't want none of that stuff. You know, because eventually, I am gonna have a dedicated computer just for streaming, and on that computer, I probably won't open up another tab on that one. I'll probably go with whatever browser I'm gonna go with. That one's not gonna have no extensions, no tabs. Um, you know, and that's it. Or stream with OBS. Instead of using the browsers, I'll just stream with OBS. I can do that too. Just webcam OBS. But I need to compare, see if OBS uses more memory than James Foley. You updated Windows 10 laptop the other day, and it took. Yeah, I know. I'm. It took away this one. Well, this one I'm installing something. I'm installing. There's another desktop that I'm trying to. I just want to get this one working, and then I'll tweak it and decide what operating system I want to put in there. But yeah, it is. Windows. Okay, James Foley. The other Windows 11 laptop took me 20 minutes. Yeah, Windows 10 because Windows 10 there's so many. Cause remember that's what happened with the last Windows 10 I just had here. Uh you install the original Windows 10. There's so many updates now, all the way up to, and they're gonna stop that soon. Windows 11 doesn't take me that long. I have my Windows 11 machine. It just quick update. That's it. Yeah, in other words, it's bloated. That's probably what's happening to this Windows 10. It's bloated too. Now I don't have much in this one. I don't have much, but I'm doing FT, and that's another thing. I'm doing FT8 on this one, so that too sometimes can hiccup the my system resources probably go crazy sometimes. I got WSJCX running in the background. So my streaming computer, that's nothing. I don't want to have no, I want to have a separate computer for all the amateur radio stuff and everything. So that's another thing too. I just forgot about that. I'm doing FT8 on the same computer. So I need to, I'm going to separate the two. That's why I'm trying out all these machines down here, all the desktops, because I want to see which one I may dedicate to FT8 and things like that. I'm going to dedicate one to just radio stuff. This one is older. The streaming one is going to be the one upstairs. I'm going to bring that one down. The not the one I use for live streaming upstairs. The other one, the one that I have for my Zygo G90. I had that one for FT8 now. I'm going to use that one for streaming because that's my fastest computer. When I bring that one down, I'm going to have that all in one. Plus, it takes up less space. All in one. I don't need a tower like this one on the floor. It's all in one. And then the second screen is going to be this one. This 29-inch ultra wide. And that's it. And then that's for streaming. That's going to be my streaming computer only. That's it. And then I'll probably have probably the one upstairs, the one I use for streaming now. I'll probably turn that one into I'll just use that as a workstation. Leave it the way it is. And then for FTA and all that, I probably use one of these. They're the ones one of these. It's a smaller desktop. Maybe I'll put more memory in it. But right now, one has 8 gig. That's fine. 8 gig is fine for that. This one I think is 4 gig, so I'm gonna have to bring it. But it's just for FT8 only, and have that one set up, FT8, and have QRZ logged in, and that's it. And I can just let it update, and that's it. But that one is just gonna have that. And if I need to open up a tab, I can go there. If I need to show another website, I can go there. Because I don't want to open up too many tabs on a live stream. It's just really, it's like you're gambling. Even if you know the website, you see when I kept going to Aliexpress. Aliexpress sometimes pops up another Aliexpress website. Sometimes you click on an Aliexpress link and it opens up another tab. Before you know, you have 5 Aliexpress tabs, and that thing it'll kill your memory. Aliexpress is that's why I don't like going to Aliexpress when I'm doing live stream. Because when you click on a product, it opens it on another tab. And if you don't keep track, you have like 5, 6 Aliexpress or more. You know? So you have to keep track of what you're opening. And some of those Aliexpress, you know the pages, they're long. If you scroll down Aliexpress pages, they go on and on and on and on and on. That's a lot of memory. That's a lot of memory that is loading. So, and I know people get, why are you talking about how to open it up again? And then James got how to open it. I understand, because they weren't here earlier, so you have to open these things up. But that's why I'm learning. Even though I've been streaming for 2 years now, I'm learning that you're gonna have to dedicate a separate computer. Maybe that one will be the big screen. I'll have a dedicated computer with a big screen, and that one I can just show the websites there. Because if I open it here, well, you know what I mean, on my live stream computer, there's always a chance that it disconnects. And the problem is when it disconnects, you lose half of your audience. Every time you disconnect from a live stream, your audience, you're trying to build an audience, you lose half of them. And it's frustrating sometimes. It gets frustrating. Sometimes I have like a whole bunch of people watching, and then I get disconnected. And then when I restart the stream, half of them don't come back. So that's another thing. And that's why, I'm gonna have to dedicate a computer just for streaming, and I'm not gonna open up no tabs there, no nothing. And then have another computer for, okay, you're gonna go to this website, you have to, because it has nothing to do with the connection. It's just a lot of websites are getting more and more memory intensive. They hog up a lot of RAM. Especially when they play video, like automatically they'll play video in the background, or there's a lot of graphics on the website, images and all that. And then like Aliexpress, when you go to Aliexpress has a lot of stuff in the screen. And then when you click on the link on Aliexpress, it opens up another tab, and now it's loading that up. And oh my God, before you know it, your browser is gonna crash. Take care, Bobby 73s. Take care. Yeah. So it's just that's why I'm gonna work out the kinks on this, but I think what I'm gonna do. I think the big screen is gonna be dedicated to. I'm gonna have a separate computer for a big screen, either 55-inch or I have that 42-inch that I can put up there. But I'm looking at the 55-inch because it's so much bigger, and I want to have that one up there. It's gonna be mounted up there, and then now I can show it there, and that one also I could use it for other stuff. And I think that's the best thing to do is just dedicate a computer for live streaming only and don't run anything else in the background. Like what I'm doing here. See, right now I'm running WSJTX and all that. But yeah. So sorry for that disconnect after 3 hours. That's You know, these things happen. You know. Excuse me, sorry. Look, I'm checking up on my thing over here. Okay, 42%. So, anyway, Wednesday. I don't know about tomorrow. I mean, let me see if I could. Let me see what I'll do. I'm not gonna. On Wednesday, around Wednesday morning, I know Married DX is gonna have a live stream. So I know Jill's mentioned that he's gonna try to make contact with. Yeah, I know what happened with Jill's. I know I was there. I saw when. So he's gonna try to make contact with Married DXer on FTA 10 meters. I wanted to make contact with Jill's too, so that's when I say, yeah, I'm gonna be monitoring too. So I'm gonna try to be on that morning too, because I never made a contact with Jill's to this day. Even though he lives right there in Montreal, I never seen them on my 10-meter FTA. I never seen them. I know his call sign. I just never seen them to this day. So, because if I see his call sign, I will try to contact him. Like I know his call sign. Same thing with Paul. I seen Paul's call sign on 10 meters FTA. But every time I contact him, either he doesn't receive me or something. I see him, but I don't think he sees me. But Jill's, I never seen his call sign on my 10 meters. So he says he's gonna be on 10 meters that day. So I'm gonna be looking out for Jill's. If I can at least make contact with him. But he's gonna try to make, yeah. So he's gonna try to make contact with Married DX. So Married DX and me and him, we made contact already on 10 meters. FTA, we made contact. So, and he said he might do single sideband, Jill's. So I'm gonna try to see if he does single sideband. I'm gonna try to talk to him on single sideband on 10 meters, and then he's gonna go down to 20. I can't do 20, so I'm gonna try to catch him on 10 on Wednesday. Hopefully, at least I can get an FTA contact with Jill's, and then with Married the Xer, um, he's gonna try to make contact with him, and I'm not gonna interrupt that. You know, obviously I wanna, but if he has time, and and depending on the conditions, maybe we could talk single sideband on 10 meters. Or if I could hear him here, or he could hear me, maybe we could do single sideband. Because that's the only thing we haven't done. You know, we talked on DMR. Married DX, so we talked on DMR. We talked on C4 FM with the Yesu digital voice. And we done FT8 on 10 meters. But I haven't done single sideband with him yet. I would like to do single sideband with him. That would be cool on 10 meters. So, but he's gonna try to make contact with Jill's, and I'm gonna try to contact Jill's on 10 meters FT at least that, because I don't have no contact with Jill's. And yeah, like you say, yeah, James Farley, his signal jumps right over me too. Yeah, I think we get skipped. His signal skips over mine. I skip because I know a few times when he does live stream and he does like the SSTV and all that, the slow scan TV and all that. I can't hear him. I don't pick up his signal. So I have not yet heard him at all. So I think because we're too close. He's in Montreal and I'm in Yonkers, New York. So I think we just skip right over each other the signal. So, but then again, I haven't tried on. But then again, I haven't seen him on 10. I never seen his call sign on mine. All the times I've done FTA, I never seen his call sign on my call roster, because I know his call sign is Victor Echo 2 Zulu Zulu India. So V is VE2 ZZI. That's his call sign. It's almost similar to mine. Mine is 2 Z's also. Mine is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Zulu Echo. So his is VEZ. I mean VE2 ZZI. That's his call sign. So I know his call sign. It's very easy to remember. His call sign is easy. When I see his call sign, I would have jumped. If I see his call sign on 10 meters, I would jump. But I never seen his call sign on 10 meters all this time. The last year and a half, whatever, I haven't seen it. James Farley, maybe if you yell, "Hey, skip," but let's see what happens on. And the thing is that with me, Hamradio DX, we kept trying for hours. We tried and then we tried, and finally it was almost getting dark where he was at. He finally heard me. FTA. He saw my signal. I saw his call sign. He saw mine. He finally. But it was like all day. So I don't know. You gotta have patience. Sometimes you gotta have patience, and I don't know if he, And he was on his live stream. I saw the live stream that he was on. He was on his live stream, so he's there. Of course, yet to see him here, but that's a whole nother thing. I never seen them on my live stream. He never been here, so I don't know. Oh, you seen them there? What's his call sign? I don't know. I seen Josh from HRCC on FTA here. Josh, I don't know his call sign, so I mean I know who you're talking about. I know the only person I've seen on FTA here that I know is Paul. Well, we never make contact because I see him, he doesn't see me. I see him, he's making contact, but he doesn't see me. So he's not receiving me. So, and I'm doing 100 watts. And Paul said he's doing 100 watts and he doesn't see me. Sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it's just whatever pattern or whatever. I don't know. But with Hamradio DX, it took us a while. Like it didn't happen right away. In case 6 and 8. Okay, something. Okay. Yeah. And then with Jill's, I know with Jill's, I don't know if his radio is 100 or 150 watts. The FTDX10 is at 100 or 150 watts. So I don't know if he's doing that for FT8. Because I'm doing 100 on FT8. Because I'm still trying to get long distance. I'm trying to get those hard contact. After a while, I'm probably gonna dial it down to 50. If I get another word or two, then I'll start doing 50 watts only. Maybe I even go down. But I'm still trying to get some, like you see Bonaire. There was a lot of people trying to get Bonaire, and I gave up. And as soon as I gave up, boom, he contacted me. But Bonaire, for example, if I was doing 20 watts, he wouldn't hear me. Because there'd be too many people. I'll be below the noise floor. He wouldn't Okay. Oh my god, what happened here? All right, I forgot about that. That one was a runaway train. Okay, runaway train on that one. Sorry, my bad. Let me close that. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention on that one. Sorry, bro. Somebody was trying to contact me, and I'm like, well, this. And then it timed out. Yeah, sometimes it's just that. Sometimes it skips over, and there's not much you can do about that. But I know when we remember the extra, it was a exercise. It was an exercise in patience because we tried, and I told him to meet me on the same frequency. We had to do that too, and then finally, um, I saw him first. I believe. No. He said he saw me first. He received me first, and then finally I saw him, and then and I had to keep calling him. And then finally he said he saw me. So, but I couldn't see him. So, and with FTA, you have to sync the time because that's another thing. When you do single sideband, it's different. But when you do FTA, you have to sync the time, which I didn't do. Like right now, I don't want to open up anyway. I don't want to open up a tab now. Forget it. You have to sync the time. I use a website called time.is time.is. I just click on that and it syncs my time. And that's another thing. Maybe I didn't sync my time. I had to sync my time. If you don't sync your time, there is a one thing about FTA. There is a delay, so that too. There is like a second delay or two. You can remember this going through your software and then your software, and then so there is a delay. And I think that was the difference. But we finally connected, and then on another day, I was going down to 20 meters just to monitor because I wanted to just test my see if I could tune on 20, and I saw him. I saw him right there, and of course I can't click on him, and because I don't want to I can't make contact with him on 20. I'm not allowed to. But I saw him on 20. And it was another live stream I think we did on it. And I said, oh, look, he's right here. But I couldn't. I said, no, I can't do it. So I could have got him on 20. But that'll be another day for another, if when I get the general. So, yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end the live stream now. It's 1:59 in the afternoon. It's gonna be 2 o'clock. I might as well just end it now. I was on for 3 hours earlier, and then I'm 33 minutes in now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break before I go pick up my son. I'm just gonna go upstairs and sit on the recliner for about 20 minutes, and then I'll just relax, and then I'll go pick up my son, and then I'll spend the rest of the day with him, and relax. So I may be back on tomorrow. Of course, Wednesday, like I said, we're gonna try to make contact. I don't know if I'm gonna live stream on Wednesday because if he's married, is gonna live stream. I may try to live stream too while he does his live stream. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see how I feel because I tend to live stream more when no one is here. You know, like right now I'm alone here, so I do a live stream. When now I'm noticing that lately I like to live stream more when nobody's around me in the house. It's a lot more quieter. So take care, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, but if not, I'll see you in a couple of days and so on. So have a good day, everybody. Take care. What's going on here now? Wow, what's going on here with my browser? Take care, everybody. Have a good day.